This morning, we are following up on what passed crossover day at the state capitol.
Everything wrapped up while you were sleeping. Chrissy Diaz is here with the highlights.
It was a late night, but one thing we know is heading to the governor's desk is a property tax break, and he is expected to sign it. That means later this year, homeowners will get a one-time $18,000 break on their property tax bill. Let's get to some other highlights. Hours ago, the House voted overwhelmingly to add anti-Semitism to the list of hate crimes in Georgia. State Representative Esther Panich of Sandy Springs got some hugs for this one. She is the state's only Jewish legislator and was one of dozens of people who had anti-Semitic flyers thrown at her home last month. That bill now moves on to the Senate. Another bill that made it through the House would raise the age limit to prosecute teenagers for crimes. Right now, Georgia is just one of 3 states where 17-year-olds are routinely charged as adults. However, this change would not apply to anyone accused of violent felonies or gang-related crimes. This one also moves on to the Senate. Now let's talk about insulin costs. Last night, the Senate passed a bill that would cap insulin costs for employees on state health insurance to $35 a month. If it's passed by the House, this bill could be a relief for people burdened by the high cost of insulin. For those of you looking for an update on efforts to legalize sports betting, well, those never got a House or a vote on the House floor, so we'll likely have to wait again until next year.
All right, Christy, you can find a wrap up of all the major legislation that made it through crossover day right now on 11alive.com.